It was all a facade. The neighbors were shocked. Shrouded under the guise of a charitable fund, the so-called humanitarian efforts were anything but genuine, revealing a labyrinth of deceit that stretched beyond belief. The societal perception of charitable organizations had long been one of trust and integrity, yet in this alarming case, it unraveled a narrative of manipulation and betrayal. Participants, initially lured by heart-wrenching stories and calls for altruism, eagerly contributed funds, believing their donations were destined for noble causes, such as alleviating poverty and advancing educational endeavors in underdeveloped countries. They poured their trust into what they thought were sincere charitable pursuits, urged on by the emotional appeals propagated in local gatherings and community meetings. These impassioned pleas spoke of rescuing young children from crippling poverty and building schools, with promises of educational opportunities. Yet the grim reality shadowed these promises, as most of the funds mysteriously vanished into uncharted territories, fueling luxurious lifestyles rather than philanthropic missions. Behind this intricate charade lay a mastermind whose community standing was so esteemed due to his supposed philanthropy that very few ever questioned his integrity. Revelations emerged of transactions and acquisitions that blatantly contradicted the purported charitable objectives, including investing in high-end real estate and purchasing ultra-luxury vehicles, underscoring the depth of the deception. These financial trails, instead of leading to alleviating global struggles, led detectives to a web of concealed personal accounts and lavish expenditures. The individual at the center cleverly masked transactions, utilizing complex financial maneuvers to weave a tapestry of fictitious documentation, ensuring the operations appeared legitimate. Loyal followers entrapped in the illusion continued their participation, misled by continuous fabrications, which portrayed false international partnerships and fictitious humanitarian campaigns. Hidden beneath layers of bureaucratic paperwork and obscured behind crafted narratives lay truths stranger than fiction, leaving countless supporters astounded as the facade slowly crumbled, revealing the magnitude of this orchestrated facade. Consequently, these revelations incited widespread scrutiny, compelling regulatory bodies to re-evaluate oversight mechanisms for charity operations to prevent recurrence. What was deemed a beacon of hope for the less fortunate unexpectedly transformed into an audacious revelation of human greed, showcasing the dramatic disparity between outward appearances and hidden realities, shaking the foundational trust bestowed upon what should have been beacons of societal benevolence, redefining public perceptions of philanthropy.